Hey everybody, Criticaster here. Today we're going to talk about how to use the photo room that Sega just added to Phantasy Star New Genesis. So first off, we need to actually go to a combat sector or exploration sector because you can't use the photo room while you're in the city or certain quests. So let's actually go to Central Retem here. We'll just go by the Oasis, that's a good spot for some photos. Alright, so we're here in Central Retem now. It's already like pretty nasty because there's a storm going on. But let's start off with how you can actually set this up. So you have to open up your menu and then go to Communications. And then there will be a thing called Room Keyword / Photo Room Settings. Click on that, and then as you can see here, there's a Make Photo Room option, but it's all grayed out. So you actually have to set up the keyword. I'll just put in Criticaster, something easy. So then this will actually highlight. So you can click this, and that's all you need to do. You can also set up the number of participants for that room. So if you wanted to limit how many people are actually in the photo room, but we'll just ignore that for now. So we'll just set that. And once you go in there, you can see that the tames over there disappeared. So actually there will be no enemies while you're in the photo room. And there will be no materials or anything like that. So you can't like abuse the photo room for those things. All right, so now how do you actually like mess with the photo room options, like changing the weather or the time? It's actually pretty easy, and there's two ways you can do it. The way that I usually use is going back to Communications, but instead of going here, you go to Party Commands, and then Photo Room Settings. Click on that, and then you can just change the weather. There's gonna be different options based on if you're in Aelio or in Retem or anywhere else. So let's actually go with the Meteorshower here. I like that look a lot better. And with the little streams in the light there. Like, you know, set to the Heatwave. Sandstorm where we were in. Let's go back to Meteorshower, and then you can actually change the time of day to up to the minute. So you can see as I slide it here, the time slowly changes. I can set it to like nighttime, daytime, whatever I want. So then the second way to do this is actually through chat commands, which you can set to shortcuts, etc. if you like that kind of thing. So what you want to do is /ER, and then what you're going to do is the weather and the time. That's kind of like how it's set up. So for the weather, we'll put fine, and then we'll put 10 o'clock. You can't actually do it by the minute with the chat commands, but the hours work just fine. So click enter there, and it sets it to the clear weather and 10 o'clock. So now we're gonna actually move on to a couple tips with the photo room here. So any changes that you do through the weather or the time apply to your entire party or the room itself. So when you're sliding this here and then like you finish it, it'll apply to everybody. So everybody will have like the same sort of shot. As long as you're the party leader, you can change these settings. And then also in the quick menu, which you can press F2 on keyboard to find, you can take the screenshots here. But before we do that, there's actually a select camera and lighting. Click on that, you can get some different angles that you can fix. So we'll do the change angle here. So you kind of like set it up to any angle you want, with movement, height, rotation, zoom, etc. We'll kind of set it here for now. So press enter, yes. This is actually use that though. We just click on it and do use. Another useful feature to use if you have premium is you can set up custom lighting. So we'll do the change settings here. Basically, you can turn on 3 different lights and all of their intensities, colors, etc. And as you can see here, it's already applying that light. Let's turn the all lights off, all lights on, so you can see the difference there. So we can kind of like turn like a separate light, turn down the strength, adjust the position, etc. So this is like really nice if you want to like have a little bit more of a glow or an effect to your character. And then for the final couple of things here, if you actually want to turn the UI off, you can go into chat here and do UI off, and then type in the amount of seconds that you want it off for, up to 600. So just press enter there, and it turns off all of the UI there. You can just kind of get back out of it, you know, if you just press the quick menu again with F2. I guess like one thing that It's kind of like a good thing or a bad thing also, just for a final tip here, is that time does not move whatsoever. So like for screenshots, that's really nice. So you don't have to worry about like keep fidgeting the time back and forth. But if you're trying to do like a time-lapse video, you can't really do that in Photo Room at the moment. Regardless though, hopefully this helped you guys out with the Photo Room and kind of like the ins and outs of it. I would love to see your guys' screenshots and videos that you make out of this Photo Room. You can either at me on Twitter, which is the same name, CritCasterQ, or you can join us on Discord, which I'll post in the description down below. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. You all have a wonderful day.